Well, the sun's just starting to go down, but it's the last sunshine that we're going to see for about 2.5 weeks here. So, and she really deserves to be shown at her best. She's been so well prepared for sail, this boat. She's a 59-foot 3-inch cruiser stern narrowboat built by Liverpool Boats in 2007, fitted out by S. Burrows, and she's been really well prepared for sail. She's just been completely polished. She's just been blacked about last week, November 2025, epoxy 2-pack. Just had an engine service. The roof has just been repainted and the gunnel's repainted, so she's looking really lovely. It's a huge cruiser stern deck, just short of 8 feet. It's a bit damp, so the roof looks a bit streaky, but that has just been done, as I say, and the sides have polished up beautifully. It's a nice light boat inside with all these bus-style windows. The cratch cover's in need of some attention, but that's probably the only bit of the boat that is. The well deck measures 5 foot 1 inch long, and it's got storage lockers all around the sides and the front. She does have a bow thruster on board, a 55 kgf bow thruster. The 500 litre stainless steel water tank is under my feet in the well deck here. Hose and what looks like an ash bin in there from the fire. Glazed front doors. And in the boat we go, fitted out in oak face ply with oak trim, into the saloon, which measures 11 feet 11 inches long, just shy of 12 feet. A couple of opposing couch seats, television in the corner, it's a 21-inch 240-volt TV with DVD player. There's storage under the steps here with the water pumps in. Storage under the well deck there as well. There's a little stove in the corner. It's a Boatman's solid fuel stove. The floor in here, by the way, is oak effect laminate. Now the storage under these couches, there are demountable tables that sit in between the two, and this part of the couch on the starboard side does form into a cross bed to give you a spare double berth on board that goes across the width of the boat. The saloon is a good size, galley rather, 7 feet 4 inches long. There's copious amounts of storage. The worktops are marble effect laminate. There's a sink with a drainer next to it there, stainless steel. Double cupboard there. It's a 12-volt Lec fridge with an ice box. A little bit of a wine rack there with a microwave in the cupboard sat over. Side hatch here on the port side. Bank of 3 good-sized drawers. And then next to the Spinflow Caprice oven, grill and 4-burner gas hob. Squeaky clean. Decent sized cupboard next to it. It's quite nice having a side hatch over the cooking area, I think. There's a stereo just to the left of the screen. It's a Kenwood CD radio. Really good size, this kitchen. Some people think long kitchens in boats are a waste of space, but I love big kitchens. We spend a lot of time in there. Right, here's a Dinette area. There are a couple of wardrobes in between the Galley and the Dinette, and I love these sort of single Dinettes. You can seat 4 in absolute comfort with plenty of elbow room, still perfectly sociable. And these do make up to form 2 single berths as well, so the boat actually sleeps 6. That is if you want 6 on your narrowboat. Some people don't, some people do. Storage under those seats, of course. And into the walk-through bathroom. The Dinette boat, by the way, was 7 feet 2 inches long. The actual beds measure 6 foot 2 by 2 feet wide. Ceramic sink. That's 7 feet, and the Dinette includes the wardrobes, by the way, in case you're wondering that my maths doesn't stack up. It's a pump-out loo. It's a Vetus pump-out loo with a 335 litre holding tank. The shower's in here. It's tiled cubicle with a glazed door. Light over. It's beautifully well presented, this boat. There's a heated towel rail there. There's another radiator in the bedroom. The bedroom itself in the rear of the boat is 9 feet 8 inches long. The fixed double measures 6 foot 3 by 4 feet. Storage underneath. There are reading lights under this cupboard. There you go. If you're lying in bed reading a book or whatever. And there's plenty more storage at the foot of the bed as well. Wardrobe type area there. Storage in these steps. And that bottom step, sorry, that's the middle one. The bottom step does retract all the way in, so you can open this wardrobe door. It also pulls all the way out, but it's a bit difficult with one hand, so Billy's going to have to climb up that without the bottom step. In here, the electric isolation switches. There's the inverter. It's a Victron Phoenix Multiplus 2.5 kVA inverter charger. There's a galvanic isolator in there as well. And it's just short of 8 feet, this rear deck. It's very good social space. The bow thruster controls are just behind the Morse there. And there's the view from the helm. The engine's in here. It's a Vetus 42 horsepower. There's only 530 hours on it. That shows how cold it is outside. You can see the difference in between the warmth of the engine room and the cold outside. Very clean and tidy in there. I think I just mentioned it was mentioned at the start, it was recently serviced, November 2025. She's just had a full survey conducted as well, and that is transferable to the buyers. That was done a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Central heating on board is a Webasto thermotop C diesel-fired system to 2 radiators and a towel rail, and hot water is heated by the engine and the Webasto. There are 410 amp hour domestic batteries on board, brand new 2 days ago actually, November 2025. One starter, one bow thruster. All the lights are LED. I didn't mention the gas bottles there in the forward locker, 2 13 kilo propane bottles. And there we go. Glazed cratchboard, actually, I didn't mention that. There we go, there's the Dragon, she's lovely. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.